Welcome back to episode 6 for the best scene in every Harry Potter movie, and today we're diving into Half-Blood Prince. Last time we overall had a review of The Order of the Phoenix, so if you're new to the channel and you want to see this series from the get-go, I haven't uploaded anything else and I'm doing this episode by episode. There's 2 more left in the series before we go into other content, so without any further ado, let's start up with the runner-up scene. The cave sequence is one of the most visually stunning and horrifying moments in the franchise, and it's just a pure nightmare fuel. Harry and Dumbledore venture into a cave filled with dark magic in search for one of Voldemort's Horcruxes. But this isn't just some dungeon crawl, this is psychological warfare. To retrieve the locket, Dumbledore has to drink a mystery potion that does God knows what, and oh man, it's worse than we expected. As Harry forces him to drink, Dumbledore breaks down. He's pleading, crying out in absolute agony. We've seen Dumbledore as wise, as powerful, but here, he's helpful, he's afraid. And just when we think it's over, they come. The Inferi, these undead nightmares rise from the water in absolute horror movie fashion. They're ghoulish, they're relentless, and they swarm Harry like plague. But then, fire! Dumbledore, in his last great display of power, conjures a flame vortex and drives them back. In that moment, he looks like a god, the most powerful wizard alive. But here's the cruel irony. This moment, this desperate gamble to weaken Voldemort, it was all for nothing, because when they return to Hogwarts, everything falls apart. So this brings me towards the best scene, which has to be the death of Dumbledore. And if you watched this scene blind without knowing what was coming, you felt it, because from the moment Harry returns with Dumbledore to the astronomy tower, something is wrong. Dumbledore, this untouchable figure, this man who has always been untouchable, tells Harry to hide. And here comes Draco, who's been planning all year, who's been given a task so horrifying to kill Dumbledore. He's not evil. He's not bad. He's just forced into a corner. He's been cornered. Draco isn't just going to do that. And yet, here he is, wand trembling, face pale, standing in front of the greatest wizard of all time. And Dumbledore, he doesn't fight back. Instead, he speaks. Draco, years ago I knew a boy who made all the wrong choices. This isn't a battle, it's a conversation. Dumbledore isn't trying to defend himself, he's trying to save Draco's soul. And for a second, it looks like it might work. Draco hesitates, his wand is shaking, his eyes are filled with tears. He doesn't want this. But then Bellatrix, Fenrir, and the Death Eaters arrive. Draco is out of time. And that's when he steps forward. Severus Snape. For the entire movie, we've been waiting for Snape to pick a side. Dumbledore trusted him. The Order trusted him. But deep down, we never really knew until this moment. Dumbledore looks at Snape and he doesn't plead. He doesn't beg. He just says 2 words. Severus, please. And Snape kills him. The flash of green light, Dumbledore collapsing, his body floating in the air for just a moment before plummeting from the astronomy tower. And then silence. It's over. Harry is frozen. He's paralyzed by the horror of what he's just witnessed. Snape sees him, but he doesn't stop. He walks away, leaving Harry alone. What follows is one of the most haunting moments in the series, as the Death Eaters storm through Hogwarts, as Bellatrix gleefully destroys everything in sight, as students watch in horrified shock. Nobody moves, nobody fights, because they've already lost. Then the quiet aftermath. The school gathers around Dumbledore's fallen body. McGonagall, strong as ever, raises her wand in silent tribute. One by one others follow, until the sky is filled with wands, casting away the darkness, fighting back against the mark of Voldemort. It's beautiful and it's heartbreaking, because for the first time in the series, Harry isn't just grieving another loss. He's grieving the loss of hope. With Sirius there was anger, there was revenge. But with Dumbledore, there was just emptiness. This was supposed to be the man with all the answers, the one who knew what to do, the one who would lead them to victory. But he's gone, and now Harry is truly on his own. And this is why this is the best scene in The Half-Blood Prince, because it's not just about losing Dumbledore, it's about losing the last bit of security Hogwarts ever had. This is the moment when the war officially comes home. Let me know what you think. What you have picked up a different scene? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, Cinematic Cosmos Critique, signing out.